Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks and we sell them only on eBay, folks. That doesn't mean you're certainly not welcome to come and look at any time, but that's where we choose to do our business. Today we're going to list a truck. You probably couldn't find one with a GPS. It's just such a cool truck. We like it. We like trucks that no one else has, and no one's got one like this. It's a 2000 Ford F350 turbo diesel 4-wheel drive, heavily equipped with a 7.3 liter engine, the very best engine that Ford ever made. They generally quit at about 1 million or 2 miles. We've seen that on them around, but anyway, this is a really nice truck, 4-door truck,
Lariat,
loaded up, Lariat, got all the right equipment. Sitting on a decent set of tires, the spares underneath it. It's not beaten bang. This is really a nice truck, and it's unusual to find one of these for obviously 2 reasons. Number one, if someone's got one, it's generally ragged out. But if it's not, they want the price of a nice size suburban house for it. That's not the case here today. We've got a nice truck, and it's going to be a good price. Here it sits. 2000 F350. It's got a big ranch hand type bumper on it, impervious to deer, and you better have that in Mississippi. All of our wives have hit deer in the last couple of years. You can see the tires are okay. The glass is,
it's getting a new windshield.
Okay, it's gonna have a new windshield. It's got a crack in it. F350 Super Duty, 7.3 liter 4-wheel drive, but look in here, what a nice truck. I mean, this is a nice truck, folks. Windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, stereo. The headliner is nice. It's not hanging down. This is the original. Look here. This still got the Lariat backs in the seats. Dash is not cracked. It's hard to pick this truck. Nice truck that you just very simply can't find. You can see how clean it is in here, and the jams and all that. We'll open back and look here. Back seat.
Got the privacy glass, the armrest, little spot there, no big deal. Carpet's good. Jams are good. It's a southern truck, come from Texas, so there's no rust or anything. See
under here how clean it is.
I guess that's what Dad calls okay. Got the full-size spare, got the extra leaf. The back behind the wheels, the beds, it's not chipped up and beat up, got a rhino liner in it.
Heavy-duty type bumper, same as the front. These are some gosh awfully expensive bumpers, folks.
They got some lights in them.
They're nice to have, I can promise you that.
Big receiver.
Look down the sides, you can see it's not chipped and beat up, and no body damage that we can see anywhere.
Still got the tits.
And everything under here, look how nice it is. Hard to find one of these, a 2000 7.3 liter Lariat. I bet you couldn't find one with a jet and a GPS. Especially not one this nice. Hold on, let me turn off my phone. Nobody calls, and that's a robocall. Look over here how neat this truck is.
It's in toolbox, got the manuals in it, got the spare tire key. Got 2 keys come with it. You can see the bottom of the doors, all that's not rusted.
No, there's no rust. We've not seen the spec, folks. Well, you can see under here we showed you everything about the truck. Once again, we love these big bumpers down here. We got way more deer than we got people. Of course, the deer are not as nutty as the people we've got, but Texas, anyway, great truck. Gonna be a good price. You've been wanting one of these, you better look at this one closely, folks, because it's harder to find them, and they're getting even more difficult. But it's a 2000 Ford F350 Lariat 4-wheel drive, heavily loaded. Plus, it's got the 7.3 Ford engine, the very best diesel engine ever built. Don't care what anyone tells you, it is. got the spare under it just like it ought to have. It's a nice truck, and whoever buys it's going to be proud of it. We appreciate you watching our video. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate visiting with you about this truck. Look forward to talking with you about it. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. Before I do, I'm going to show you a couple things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hood. This is just how this truck came in. So you may see a little dust or dirt. The one thing you won't see is a bunch of oil. It's pretty clean. What it also has, that pipe over there is looks like almost brand new pipe from Ford. Alternator's been rebuilt, or been replaced. AC compressor's been replaced. Antifreeze looks nice and green like it should. Even has the jack, spare tire tools. But the main thing I want to show you is, you see I take this cap off, there's a little tiny wisp of smoke. The smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you see I set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. That means there's no blow-by. Blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. Not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So anyway, now we'll hop in and take it for a spin. One thing I forgot, it's got the factory window sticker. You can see nearly $40,000, and that was in 2000. But I wanted to go over the options: privacy glass, heavy duty service suspension, off-road package, power telescope and tow mirrors, trailer tow package, sliding rear window, block heater, 9,900 gross vehicle weight. That's because a lot of states 10,000 or more gross weight, which is a combination of the weight of the truck and what it can tow, not the actual weight of the truck only. Anyway, if you're over 10,000, a lot of times you pay way more in taxes and registration. But 9,900, 373 limited slip, got all the goodies. Originally out of Gatesville, Texas. So anyway, I'm going to plug this in between showing you under the hood and the test drive. Now on to the test drive. Okay folks, now we're in the truck. Just want to show you a few things. Like every one of these trucks in the world, it's missing this little trim ring. I may have one. You can buy them on Amazon for $5. If I find it, I'll put it on. If not, well, I'll get one. Ice cold air, of course, that's the first thing we check around here is the air conditioning, because it is way too hot to be riding around with no air. The only thing I know of that doesn't work on this truck is this overhead display. It's a common issue with them. There's a guy on eBay for about 20 bucks. It just snaps down. You can send it to him. He'll solder up a few loose connections and send it back to you. But not really a big deal. This truck fires right up, hot or cold, runs good, hot or cold. And whether you buy from us or whomever, you always want to hear a Power Stroke diesel run when it's cold, because it may run great warmed up, and then you get home and the next day you crank it and run like a three-legged dog because it's got injector problems. But this one does not do that. It runs great hot or cold. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. Now this video may come out a little shaky. I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other. But rest assured, in person it has a great ride and drive. So you don't have any worries there. You see that even the steering wheel's in good shape. It's not ripped or torn. Like we said, we are going to put a new windshield in it. It's got this crack up here. It's just our windshield place. Windshields have been on back order, but he says he should have some in the first of the week. So not a big deal. We're going to have it taken care of. This is a Texas truck. I accidentally hit the power button. Anyway, this is a Texas truck, so you don't have to worry about rust or corrosion or anything. I would not hesitate to drive this truck absolutely anywhere. It runs great. Got plenty of that 7.3 power. Like I said, it goes down the road like it should. If you want to fly into Jackson, Mississippi International Airport, to come get it. We'll be glad to pick you up during our regular business hours. We'll bring you back here to our office. We'll do all the paperwork and feedback and everything, and let you get on the road. Now, we also understand most of our customers are from up north, and they buy from us because we got good prices and we got rust-free vehicles. So we know a lot of you may not want to spend several days driving or flying home, and then, driving or flying down here and then driving home. So if that's the case with you, don't let the idea of shipping this truck scare you. That's a big reason why we do these videos, is so you can see for yourself that they really will go down the road like they should. And don't let the prices you see for shipping online scare you, because most of these guys you find online aren't actual shippers. They're just brokers, and they charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but what it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody else to actually haul the truck to you. Well, they all use this one website that's not open to the public called Central Dispatch that costs $2 or $3 grand a year to be on, and that's where they find people to do the hauling. Well, we're on Central Dispatch. It costs us a bunch of money every year, but we pay it, so as a free service to our customers, we can get you wholesale rates on shipping. Now, we're not the shipper. We don't actually haul it to you. We just arrange it. So basically the way it works is, if you want to buy the truck and have it shipped, you just either FedEx me a cashier's check, or preferably do a bank wire, which is a lot easier for the price of the truck only. And then I post it for shipment, and I wait to hear from somebody that can haul it. And as soon as I do, I'll let you know and make all the arrangements. And when they drop the truck off, you just hand them cash for the shipping. So smooth, simple deal. We do it all the time. If you're interested, shoot me a text with your zip code to 601-376-9869. And like I said, just shoot me your zip. I can get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then I can get you a real good deal on shipping. So let me know, and I'll be glad to get you, like I said, a good ballpark figure. Usually it takes 3 to 5 days. Now, if you're not in a hurry, I'll post it for less and save you some money. If you're in a hurry, I'll post it for a little more, to make it worth somebody's while to make a detour to pick it up or drop it off. But like I said, we do it all the time. If you have any questions about the truck, give me a call, 601-376-9869. If I don't answer, don't leave me a voicemail. Hang up, shoot me a text. I may not answer my phone first thing in the morning or late in the evening, but if I'm awake, then I'll usually answer a text. So if you have any questions about the truck, about shipping, or whatever, let me know. One thing I do want to show you here, now that we've been driving a while, is the dash. I like to show the gauges after we've been driving, because it's easy to hook your scan tool up and kill a light and then take a picture and say, oh look, no lights on. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to actually driving it, that light's going to come right back on. So that's why I like to show the dash after I've been driving a while, just so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit on this truck. So beyond that, I don't know, not much else to talk about. It's got the tow mirrors. They're power mirrors, and they work. You can pull them in and out manually when you're towing. It's got the electronic shift transfer case. Now they say shift on the fly, but look, don't shift on the fly. Just stop and shift it. It's just not good on these transfer cases. And once you shift it into 4-wheel drive, you can go up to like 50 or 55, no problem. But it's always best to stop before you shift a truck into 4-wheel drive. Even a new one, I won't shift a new one into 4-wheel drive unless I'm, at least real slow, like 5 or 10 miles an hour. But anyway, got the extra power point, got the cup holder, trailer brake controller that I've not tested, but it's got it. Got a little mount for your phone there. Trying to think what else. Got the overhead console with the cup holder. All in all, just a nice truck that's ready to drive. Now, oh yeah, even if you don't buy a truck from me and you need one shipped, let me know, because it's a free service to our customers, but I'll still be glad to make the shipping arrangements for you for $50, which will still save you money, even if you end up buying somebody else's truck. But of course, I prefer you buy mine, and you know, that'll make me happier than you buying somebody else's. But if you have any questions, give me a call, 601-376-9869. I'll be glad to answer anything you might want to know about this Ford F350 single rear wheel Lariat 2000 model 7.3. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.